ebiro nibishatu kwa munana umwaka gw'2025 shayi 12 z'akasheshe ahari golf course grounds Mbalala City yurukangire kigendererwa uhangure sente yahanditse rizoba kits zo kwirukangiramo n'emitwaro 2 n'ecweka okumanya biri kukiraho tera noto mushanju 5 nkaga n'ibiri inshanju na mushanju 2 Rwizi Run 2025. Let your stride echo change.
Tomwazi ogwerizoba kandi ngoko wareba hati turi omukwetebekanisa Rwizi Run iyo murundu gwa kana eri kuza kubaho omwaka ogw'2025 ogwegenderire kurebeka ngo batebekanisa umugera gwa Rwizi nayo bukiraho kandi ishaheji nyina bagenyi abagerizeho gukora n'amani mnonga ukoreka ngo batebekanisa ekintu eki kandi no kubarabe nibeta abantu no kubarabe babatebekanisize na lekigenderwa ebyo byona nibyo tukuzaganiraho mutebekanisa wawe ndi Olivia Kamsimba mu studios twine Reverend Mukundani Charles ogu n'omugambirizi wa Bishop Stewart University kandi nyine muna Stephen Emor kun team leader wa Victoria Water Management Zone hamwena na Tusime Gilbert or senior water officer o ministry yebyamizi nangwa na environment. So tiyo tuzaganira Rwizi Run iwe ine kwetebekanisa kandi eyotine kumisinga omu weekend kama zembakire na bwanyuma tugumizemu batwanjurire entanda yabo yerizoba kantandikire wa Reverend nakwakira mu studio zitu za tayari omwazi ugu
nakira umutebekanisa program abari kutureba nk'uko mwahora na Reverend Charles Mukundane Public Relations Officer wa Bishop Stewart University kandi ndiyo mwe ahaba kutebekanisa umukoro muhango go kuza kubahebero bushatu nyona abatayi banja butwija hamwaha twirubu nakuburingwa turiyo mu nkiko buri sande tutebekanisa ishinteki kandi twija kubaterero muranga abo kuba Rwizi ekafa koko muri kukimanya ekafa yayoma nambwe hatimwa bari kutureba na munonga bo muri Mbaroma abigitumwine mezi muhamare biro mutine mizi nanyenye ko rugamba tingine negiza tutongizo tutunyiciro umuntu gumwe Ahari university indi korati turete kimotoka we have no water mwene twe abo kuba ugu n'umuntu gwakana turi kuza kwirukanga enkiko zikashitamenye muri kutajya tukagarraho tuta orwizo rombuteka bwarwo uko kurwabira ruri mu kubanza icyo kurebera theme ne jang obwaku the echoes of Rwizi echo nubwako Rwizi kurwabira amizi nagabangira ukanga hora ukibano retwa nyamitanga kurye nari wano shuma hartindo ora nagahora obwako bukuterera kurye mwe nubwako tugwakiro amwituje obwako bwa Rwizi bukagaruka hobuta mwe nuko kugira ngo the echoes of Rwizi a race for revival not kugira ngo to revive no kugarura hubusya ugarura buse mwe ntuza kuzomuzano kugarura hubusya obwaku mwe nikimayisa amezi gakanya gaba mingi obwako bone bugarukaho nimwe abantu n'umutungamizi gako bamara na nenyamishwa na nemisiri ahubwo amezi namagara nabwo cyo banyone bajya bapurikize nabani nkora background enche yo kugira ngo twije kubaterera umuranga kugira ngo kwatanise na nitwe mwije kwirukanga nitwe tukarundana abantu bakamanya tushemere korisa tuta amazing tushemere kugarinda tuta kasasuro yitu abakwinga harubaje rwago rwamizi abakutamwitaka abakunaga mu bicupa abakunaga mu kasasuro abakurekura kajunde zikashuma mizi kandi ubwo turi turugakoze sore mwe rero gakoma gakawaho bwabwa kutubakije abo kubana gagenda mpora so nugwe murango kutuje kutera abanya Uganda abanyambara na munonga na ba Western region omu Rwizi erukuraba kurigirira kimwe kuri musho za bweju okushuma kuzaza omuriva kagera nabwo cyo nicyo cyatureta abanywana banje ukubatera umuranga niza kongeraho handi haceho mukanashemero kubo mu studio za Tayari West kandi tosha tujaguma ntujamo nturetona n'ibindi konka specific ari wizoberi tuje kubatera umuranga gwo kwirukangira Rwizi river.
Reka twicirize no mwami Steven Emol nawe aramutse kutureba tayari west omwanzi gwerizo.
Bari mnonga amazina Steven Emol, like our host has introduced me. I'm the team leader for Victoria Water Management Zone. Yes, I want to re-echo what my colleague the Reverend has said. We are here as Minister of Water and Environment and our partners to join efforts to save this mighty river of ours, River Rwizi. As you well know, each one of you out there, the viewers, in one way or the other, this mighty river supports your livelihood. So we are calling upon all our viewers, all our stakeholders, all our partners to come and we rally together in the efforts to restore the former glory of our River Rwizi. We are not here as a Minister of Water alone. We are here in a joint effort with our partners. We have a number of partners on board. We have LATO. We have our hosts here, Tayari, who have joined hands to support these efforts to restore in terms of implementing interventions to restore. We have WWF, which is an NGO very active in Rwizi and doing a number of interventions. We also have a number of industries, Nile breweries, Coca-Cola, and other businesses, hoteliers have joined us, Akasha, Igongo Hotel. Basically, everybody who uses this water resource is welcome to join us in this run to support the cause of restoring this River Rwizi. For your information, as a Minister of Water and Environment, together with our partners again, as our presenter has mentioned, this is the fourth time we are running for this cause. And along the way, we have done a number of interventions. Together with the City Council, Mbarara, and of course we want to extend our appreciations to the council, the City Council, for their efforts. Again, they have done a lot of work in restoring the river banks. I'm sure the viewers have seen the bamboo restoration with bamboo we are doing in Katete, in Ruharo, even in the stretches of Kasanyaraze and behind the hospital. All these are done with support, of course, of the host district and also our partners who come in to support in terms of the seedlings, but also in the resources to help in maintenance of these seedlings as they grow. So the efforts have been there. We have tried also to appreciate the fact that we have communities living along this mighty river. We have those vulnerable communities who are living and degrading the wetlands and the river banks. But we have not left them behind. We do trainings, tailored trainings for these communities to ensure that they do sustainable practices that do not interfere with the ecosystem of our river. So we are calling upon all these communities. We are not leaving anybody behind. We want them to come, and then we seek solutions to the degradation of our river.
Thank you.
Interventions are being done, but it is a continuous process. So this is a continuous. When we come for the fourth run, we are still continuing, and this should be a culture. It should be a behavior. It should be a continuous behavioral change for our community in here. And also, we should expound on the interventions that we are doing across the districts that my colleague, the Reverend, has mentioned, because this river does not only support people in Mbarara or in Tungamo alone. It cuts across 12 districts. So the cause is bigger than what we can see as individuals, but we call upon everybody in Mbarara, everybody in this western region, everybody in the country to come and join and rally behind us, the Minister of Water and Environment, as we try to support the restoration of this river.
Thank you. Reka ngaricho mwami tsime na wabase kubana yakora hakutureba ahatayari West namnonge hureji ya Rwizi Run ya baretaha kujumanjura.
Kabale mnonga mutekanisa wa program hakutureba ahatayari West mazina y'Europe tusime kandi ndakora na Ministry ya Mizi no Buhanga bw'ensi kuko omwajizo wa program ya wajera kandi cyaturetera izuba no twabetere hururu itwesire muri Rwizi Run yo kwenda kwija kugira ngo twatanisize hamwe kabantu bona abakwatwamugera gwa Rwizi turebe kutobasa kurundana sente tukareba kutobasa kugaruzaho omugera gwitu gwa Rwizi so cyaturetera izuba no kwija kubagambira gutwineho Rwizi Run irenda kubereho ebiro bishato kwa munana asande Boma grounds kutandika na sha 12 kwisa sha mukaga zehangwe kandi twinemu abaraye bakuza kwirukanga kilometers 5 twinemu nabakuza kwirukanga kilometers 10 tushato agera no kuza kwirukanga kilometers 2 so ndo tukutero muranga omuntu weno kubodyokwe atakafundire kiti turagiguze mutware binecweka kugira ngo ije twatanise hamwe esenteze zirarugo mu kuguza kits nzo tukuza kwiyamu kugira ngo tubase kureba kutobasa gukora ebintu bimwe ebatahi banje bagamba ebyo kureba ngo twahinga emigano iki no mugera gwa Rwizi kugira ture nditaka kusinduka rikazo mu Rwizi rikashisho Rwizi kugira ngo tongere garze bishara ebyasisikire ebyabantu batahirire kugira ngo emugera turebe kutobasa kwereka abantu isharasharo zo mugera gwa Rwizi so nicyo cyaturetera izuba kugira ngo turundane sente turi kugira mu kwirukanga kandi tukubana fiti konka turebe kutobasa kugarza zo mugera gwitu gwa Rwizi
Ebara mnonga nagaruko mwami Steven Emor na ichinkwenda kubuzaho turugumza twena ntugamba Rwizi ntugamba Rwizi Run but what is the significance of River Rwizi? Why River Rwizi of all rivers we are having in Uganda?
Thank you so much, our host. That is a very, very important question. Why are we rallying our efforts to this River Rwizi amidst all the rivers that we know? You well know that River Rwizi was the main source of water in the western region. It supplies Mbarara and downstream all the districts along its trail with water. On top of that, it feeds Lake Victoria, which is a town's boundary water resource. Before I go there, trends from up to 2019 showed that the degradation on the river was taking a toll, and actually to the level of threatening extinction of the river. So as the Minister of Water and Environment, looking at the significance and the importance of this river in this western region, but also as a contribution to the transboundary water resources of Lake Victoria, we needed to bring out sustainable steps to see that this river is recovered. And that's why we did a water resources assessments for Rwizi in 2019. And coming from this assessment, we realized that a number of interventions had to be put in place to try to revive the resources of Rwizi. And among those interventions, we had a number of them dealing with the communities living around this resource in terms of behavioral change. And we realized that as the Minister of Water and Environment, we cannot change behaviors along this entire river alone. It needed engagement of each and every person within this catchment.
Yes.
And the better way of getting all the communities engaged is reaching out in different means. That's why we are here today at Tayari, trying to call upon all the communities out there to change their practices around the river, but also to tell them the importance and the significance of this river. Because right now, for example, if I give Mbarara City, the water we have is not sufficient. We have water rationing. Agricultural farms are suffering. They cannot get enough water for irrigation from this river. It has reached a level that as the government, we are thinking of other alternative sources of water from River Kagera, for example, which is very expensive. And that is not sustainable, because if we really get water from Kagera, it is not sufficient to supply the whole of this western region.
Yes.
Therefore, this called upon extra interventions in terms of mobilizing extra partners and stakeholders to come and join us. The run is not the only interventions that we are doing. As you realize, we have a number of players now that are carrying out several interventions in terms of restoring the degraded wetlands. We have a number of wetlands that were degraded. Nyakambo, for example, was restored together with Coca-Cola and GIZ. We have WWF restoring another wetland in Rwampara. We have World Vision also implementing interventions downstream in Toshera and Rakai. So it is a collective effort, but this all has been brought about by the core and the sensitization we are put out there to the stakeholders and the communities. And they have realized that we need to come in with joint efforts to see to it that we try to revive. And we are starting to see little improvements.
Yes.
In terms of the levels. We know now we are in a dry season, but there is still some minimal flow in the river, as opposed to 2019 when almost people thought River Rwizi were not coming back. So this has been a step-by-step follow-up intervention by the Ministry of Water and Environment together with their partners in this cause.
I think that will come to when I'm talking about this is the fourth run, but what have you achieved? Kama nzo wa tusime Gilbert abanza tushobore mwagamba kwirukanjira Rwizi nekora ki konko bwa hati omujero gwa Rwizi gwine buzubuki challenges ezutukureba na mnonga obwa hati
yabari mnonga mutebekanisa wa program ebizubu nibyingi ebiruize ine kandi omwe n'omuntu waburije byo kwerebera ekyo kubanza kyabyona tukushoma bakatugambira amaizi tegine kara konka twazo mu Rwizi already amaizi ni brown ekyo kikwereka already itaka dijuremo ekyo kikuretwa ki ekyo kiresibuka abantu bakuhinga bakayika hihi no Rwizi kandi kubwire bw'enjura yayizagwa ukashanga itaka dyona dyahwero mu mizi tiba kusigaho sharasharo kugira ngo enjura yagwa ifabe ebimyasi byo kutanga itaka kuza mu mizi ekyo nicyo kizibu cyo kubanza kandi ekyo kituma na national water yaza kutwitinga go mizi eteka mu sente nyingi ekozese embazi myingi kandi ojuke ibaza kwesa embazi myingi ushange jo cost bagiteka omuntu waburisho no kushangira abantu bagamba ngo amizi garasera konkebyo byona biresigwe abwe bizibe bitungire ekindi abantu bakatahire bishara aze bishara turabyeta ngo ni stores z'amizi ebyo nebyo kwata amizi then bikamara bakaguma bikarekura mpora kugira ngo flow yo mu Rwizi gume at least a certain level eri stable ekitabire kugira ngo bishara babitahirire kweza kubitahirira injura yagora shanga twine mamizi mingi injura yaza kuchendera ago mizi gono shanga gatasharo so ekyo nicyo kizibu kindi ekiri aho mpo emiti omu nsozi ezitwabire tukumanya ngu ensozi enyingi zazibaga zirimu ebiti bya burije tukumantu bakuzayo kurondamu enku abandi bakuza kurisizayo konka ati ensozi zoona abantu bakazizamu batandika kuhinga obahinga tibakuteekamu ebintu ebyokubaasa kukwata amaizi kugira ngu n'enjura yayagire kutambura amaizi gatatambura n'itaka kugira ngu gaze mu itaka oshange gayongera rezo gayongera moisture y'emisiri yabo kandi oshange baganibwamu so kyo nicyo kitumire kugira ngu ebyo bizibu ebyo byona n'okushanga namwe industries zimwe zizire ambarra twinemu industries zimwe z'amate za soda zaki ezizire kandi zimwe zikombeka hino Rwizi oshange n'ebintu byona obubibwe no bakuye mu factories oshanga mwe babuchanoringa babuteka mu Rwizi kandi ebyo biretera kugira ngu nabomwe okushanga factories zinje zikora obucupa bwa energy drinks oshange kubeza kubunywa bwena abantu tibakutwara kugira ngo bagende baze kukoramo ikindi kintu ngashi mu recycling so kituma ubwo bucupa bwena nabwo washanga buhendero mizi aza kuzo mizi bureta mojo kugira izo plastics uramanya izo of course abasayansi batugambira mu izo plastics nazo zongerera ngwara kushanga abantu bagwara za kansa bagwara ki abwe byo bintu ebyo bikuzo mizi so ebizibu nibyinja mwe bakutera amatafari abo mushenyi harimo abatahirira myegego habamu abakuteka mebyo bicupa abakuteka muza kasasiro amwe kucurero shanga nabo ayombekire hino Rwizi toilet yere direct amwe tibacyakora sockpits azi ibyo byona ibyo bizibebyo nibyo twazira kugira ngo twabasa kugira tugiye hotstay kugira ngo twatanise n'abantu bona tubashomese so ndio twatereraho Rwizi rani kugira ngo tubona abantu bona tubashomese akabi nabyo bizibu bimwe na bimwe ebigenzere bikushisha amizi gitu
abana mnonga nagaruko wa Reverend Charles partnerships narishi amantaba kwatanise n'aba Rwizi run nicyo kibakozireho okugira ngo abase kukiza ikiroto cya Rwizi run ejo
we baramutebekanisa partners we bari kumbuze cyo akoba Bishop Tat University na universities zizindi kamba University of Science and Technology ni zimwe partners na Ministry of Water and Environment partner institutions zezi nibyinje bizikozire cyo kubanza nebejumbira umurango nambuye no abari kwiza kwirukanga ahasande no uja kureba yabeje ba Bishop Tat University benji ndiyo mwe na nabandi batahe banje aba institutions zini nkaba Latomere kaba Nile Breweries aba ryo mu rukiko orukutebekanisa okinteke icya kandi nka institutions ziherire urwize zkwatana n'urwize nibikiriza ukwayo ariho umwanya gubari kweta buffer zone ariho aho kuza kwihaho umwanya go kukosa kubyara mwe migano kuko bagamba ukareba abantu bangire konka bako bari partners bakumanya ekiturukora nibaguhereza wiringire namwe kabuseri abasiramu nyamitanga bakikeza abatumanya muhango twabyere bambu twizi roharo kanisa neza kutumwanya hariya kubyaramo bambu twizi Bishop Tat University neza kutumwanya kubyaramo bambu twizi nezimwe bakabyara ekindi niba contributing sente bahereza sente izo kutwasa kuro mu rumugo no shanga ka institution emwe yahaye millions of money indizo yahaye biconjo nza kwiruka abarero by'abamundi baza kutunga ibiconjo aze ibyo bihirwe some partners abo kuba Ministry of Water tekwe basize yonka okugira sente zo kuro mukorogu kamara so partner institutions zireta contribution to home pool then tukora emirimo nashi tukora umuranga tutera umuranga ngo abantu bije birukangirire tubasebgarraho busya umugera gwitu
Reverend Mnonga, Reverend Charles. Umwami Stephen Emor, this is the 4th time you're going to run. Can you share with us some of the success stories you have had ever since you started this run?
Thank you so much, our host, for that question. There are a number of successes we have recorded in our previous runs. But the most significant of all is that segment that actually came out from the proceeds of the run, that is in Chihumuro. Chihumuro is behind mast. It is a buffer. It's a riverbank stretch of about 5 kilometers. And in that riverbank, it was really degraded. It was like used for grazing, and the animals would graze right up into the river. So when we came in, that was one of our hotspots, and we started by cordoning off that stretch. We worked together with the management of the university, and of course, we had already marked it off with pillars, demarcated, and everybody knew that that was a river bank, but the practices around it were really degrading to the river. Animals would go and cross to the other side, and there were really big gullies that had developed, and all the stormwater would go straight into the river. So when we came in, we first of all identified the challenges, talked to the stakeholders, like Bishop Stewart, like I mentioned. We talked to the grazers and told them the disadvantages. They accepted. We did restoration in that area. First of all, the first area towards the river, we left it to naturally regenerate with the papyrus. And then about 50 meters away from the river, we regenerated it with bamboo. And then after about 80, we did gravelia tree planting. Right now, if you go there, the situation is really impressive. The bamboo is really grown. And when you look at the river stretch at that area, you can really see some improvement. But that is not the only thing that we did. We have also been engaging, mainly, I'm talking about in Mbarara here.
Yes.
We have been engaging communities along the river bank. When you talk about Kasanyalazi, you talk about Tasso village, you talk about Lugazi, up to Kakoba.
Yeah.
We have formed groups, community groups around those areas. And we are really driving the message of solid waste management together with the city council, because apart from degrading the riverbank, the river is also used as a dumping area by these communities. We are happy that the practice is changing, and with the support of the city, the services, the waste management services have been extended, and we have been sensitizing the communities that actually dumping the waste, giving these local boys to go and dump the waste in the river is more expensive than getting on board with the city waste collectors. And we got the KCC team to explain to them and try to change that practice. And a number of communities have changed and adopted these practices.
Yeah, thank you.
Some of them are still there, but that's why we are saying this is a continuous practice. When the advantages are seen, then those degrading behaviors will change. The other initiative that we did was again about waste management together with Coca-Cola and Abaumuza. We did what we call the solid waste bunkers around some selected schools. We did one in a market. I don't know the name, but I think Colanoria. We did one we have a demo one at the ministry, but also we did pilot ones. But it was not only about doing this. This was for plastic waste management, but also we coupled it with training, especially with the schools and the communities, market communities, to say that we need to sort our wastes, especially remove the plastic from the biodegradable waste, such that we don't really choke our river.
The rest, I think people will find out when they come for the run. Yes.
The ministry has engaged the schools and universities to plant trees in the compounds, and those that border the rivers to also plant trees that suit the environment there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not to mention, we have given a number of farmers who have land, seedlings to plant. Those ones are a number, and some of them we want to bring them for the run so that they can testify what it has changed in their communities.
kandi ate mitejo na hate ministry ne ikigihereza kugira ngo eherize yaheze abantu abina amataka wenda kubyara imiti ni bijamba kira ministry yeba hemiti yo kuza kubyara aho kuba kusavinga river eje naro mujerogu no okwindra environment yona eje turi taha buffer zone honka kuyonane okuturu kutwaza kuri emiti ituru kutema sheme kubantu tubyara ndijo so okongera kukanyisecho no kweza institutions emiti amashomero nanguna na families na namakanasa na nemzigiti echo ministry of water echikozere
webale mnunga abushaha kandi kugenda nizitwata mpora na nishaba kandi reverend mukwendera kwawe ushobora umureba tayari west activities izrabeho izoberyo ejo muntatinde kuba na missing go kwija kubegitaho kwirukangira Rwizi
batayi banje abaturikize abari kutureba shaha 11 necweka nitwenonga birce babe bakire hamwanya aha sports grounds boma shahi 12 biza kutandukana n'iki bakwita jogging okwirukanga kubanza ukatu ukwita gasa kugira ngo tuteka tekero kwiruka kandi program okweri ntuza kubanza tugiruna no kushaba abo kuba ni Sunday abantu bashinzwe ko bakira mu kanisa kunkana iki kikubaza kuza kushoma abo kuba ntuza kwiruka in fact shahina ntuba twarigira mu kwirukanga yasigane mu kore ndijo nabukintu umuntu nayiza kwijana yiruka yahinda nirukanga nagarika nazo mu cyacu kushaba bakireba konka ntuza kugiraho ntuza kwigura of course no kushaba twaheza kuba mu apurere twirukanje nko kumutayongera yagambire twine roots twine abemiringo shataba kwiruka arabakuza kwiruka kilometers 5 nkanyewe ninye kuza kwemera ba kilometers 5 nimbasa kwija kubasinga nyenda twine yabakwiruka kilometers 10 nkiwe 10
izo nizi basata ko niyo munyeto
uzirukanje kandi twine yaba kilometers 2 so konka nza kuba setting off buramwe umuringo gwabo nza kubanzana nabe biringo ababirnemwe turi kuri 10 turi kuri 5
yes
kandi hano nabakwenda kutambura mpora kugena n'ibigere bakayuzisha gama ntuiza kuba twineho aba entertainers aba entertainment abakwiza kuba nibazanira abantu abarije kuba bari yaho of course haraba tarirukanje kandi umugenyi wito mukuru w'izobero ni deputy speaker the right honorable Thomas Tayebwa niwe mugenyi mukuru witu na nabandi abagenya bakwiza hansi nkimayise ngo haruhugu na nabandi abakuru beta hunege yambarra na nabakurwa ministry of water and environment nitubatubinaho tuyirho na nabana abana bato nabo mbaza kwirukanga of course kwirukanga kwabo twiriko kwa bakuru konka tuyineho kategori y'abana tuyineho na kategori y'aba abinubure mahambiri yabo disabled persons abo nabo mbaza kwirukanga kandi buri kategori y'irukanje tuteka tekire kirabo ora sinja abandi bona tuza kumuha yaba mudari yaba h2 so mwenu manyengo hari prizes ezimo kuza kusinga imabari kuza kwirukanga konko of course abandi abingi twena tuza gukora exercise imwe mureba size yanjye mabakunde ba size yanjye tehango hate ni kora exercises nabo cyo muje mukora exercises konka turundane sente tugareho obwaku akantako mukamakinge obwaku nyonka nkakorera muri mbaromu obwaku bwa Rwizi nkambuhuriraho oburahare kimanisha ngo amezi mingi gakufurowinga icyo kimanisha kuza kutunga amezi mingi muno
bari mnonga reverend Stephen Emoras we wind up because of time kindly tell us where people are supposed to get these kits from and the last words as we end the show.
Thank you. Before I tell our viewers where we're going to get the kits, I appreciate our partners who have joined us in this Rwizi Run 2025. I want to appreciate Lato, Nile Breweries Limited, WWF, Coca-Cola, Accord, NEMA, International Crane Foundation, Roofings Uganda Limited, Acacia Hotel and Igongo Hotel, and also our local businesses. We have a number of our local businesses who have supported. We have a local business called Embogo. They have come in very strongly to support the cause of this run. We have Terravas, which is an environmental consultancy, has come in. We have Muko Investments. All these and more partners have already joined us in this run. What I wanted also to inform our viewers that this run is going to be very safe. We have all the safety measures put in place. We have professionals, Uganda Athletic Federation, going to take charge of this. We have the health and safety taken care of. We have health drills that are going to happen before we start. So you don't worry, bring along your children to run, bring along family members. We have all the safety precautions taken care of. All the routes, we are going to have 3 ambulances moving on each route. We are going to have first aiders on Red Cross is on board with us. So be assured that everything is secure and safe for the run. But also bear in mind that the cause behind this run is bigger than us. We are running for our resource for today, but also for the future generation that will come after us. We are having kits already on sale. It is we have an online sales that you can just order your kit online. You just click on that app, or you can just scan the code, and then you can have access of where to pay, and then we can deliver the kit to you if you are in Mbarara, or you can just book your kit and we shall have it ready for Sunday morning before you start the run. The kits are 25,000, and with this kit we already give you your vest, the running vest, but we shall give everybody a running cape on that day, and we shall have refreshments for our warm-up session, but also when you are warming down, we shall have refreshments for you to keep you hydrated, to keep you fresh. So the kits are available. They have been available for now 2 weeks already, but we have enough kits for everybody. We have kits for the kids as well. And on top of that, all our winners will be awarded. We are not only awarding winners, we are going to recognize special groups. The children are going to be recognized with a prize. We are going to recognize our disabled, and also we are going to recognize the elderly. So everybody is welcome to come and join us in this cause.
Thank you so much, Stephen Emo. Bagamba byonka tusime Gilbert tuhendere programu aho kubesha hazatwara.
Nunga nyonda hendera na tero mranga abantu bona bakutureba Tayari West mwije twatanise hamwe tuyiruke tukuriye abantu abasakurunda na sente zo garaho umugera gwa Rwizi bari tayari no kutayayisa
bari mnonga kandi mwebare mnonga kwija aha Tayari West ni tubaraganza ukubakwasa ahizobelyo ruhanga yabatishizeyo tushiriye bahuriye na nyenye nkashime kuba nimpikayo mazima nkabasa kwirukanga bari mnonga umurebo wa Tayari West kandi twabantu gamba aha mugera gwa Rwizi kandi mnonga Rwizi Run erikuza kubaho ibiro bishatu. That is this weekend. Shukuru funa kiti yawe ebindi nija kurushanga aha kwirukanga bari mnonga umhereza wawe nabandi Olivia Kamsime tyo ntuzwa makuru agenshonga utakarga aha Tayari West.